Good evening. I think you are already interested to see the video, what I'm thinking to buy in upcoming months. I'll start with the cheaper one. I'm thinking to buy this time. I know I'm feeling like I became a little bit cheap this time, but actually, I'm spending a lot on my skincare. So I thought, like, okay, I need to buy some of the makeup product because I'm doing little bit declutter. So I'm throwing out the older ones so I can buy something new and very minimum. So I can afford the brand names. That's what I'm thinking. Yes. So the first thing is, if I'm pronouncing correct, is argyreline. Is it? Yes, argyreline. Solution 10%. This one is a serum actually. It's from The Ordinary. This is a brand of skin line or skincare line, you can say. I am very much inspired by Wayne Goss, the British makeup artist. So he actually suggested this one for the anti-aging serum, and this is very cheap. It's only 5.50 pounds. So I'm thinking to get this one next month, and I'm going to do some weird stuff. I'm going to apply it on my hand, some of the places, because it's instructed to use very little on the forehead and the places you get the wrinkle quickly, like area of the eyes, some of the places, all those places you can just using that. Don't use the whole as a cream. So this is one. Second thing I'm going to get from The Ordinary line is the caffeine solution 5%. So what it does, it's saying itself. It is for the dark circles, and I got a really nice shadow on my upper lid, so I need to get rid of that, and also to reduce the puffiness, all those things. So this is also a serum. These are nothing in the cream form, so I'm getting this too. Now I can hop into the expensive line. So in my thought, I thought, like, I never bought anything from Kylie Cosmetics, but I intend to buy some this time. I can rip off my pocket. So I was looking around all these years, but this time I thought, like, okay, I like this color. This is from her birthday collection, 20 lip kit. And this is something I used to wear a long time ago, very much similar to something from Lakme lipstick. I don't clearly remember which shade, but very close to that. And this is very nice and very complimenting tone for the tan skin or the olive skin. This is it. The 20 is described as the mid-tone rose brown, so obviously it will go with my skin very well. So $30, not cheap at all. I'll go for that. This is my first in the bucket list, after Ordinary, of course. So the second, yes, I know I'm looking crazy this time. So I'm thinking to get the Malibu. These are the singles. They are selling for $17. I have seen on the tan skin like mine, some of the people are wearing, they're really looking well. So I'll go for the Malibu, Creston, Ginger. These three colors are top chart on the list. So I'll buy these three. And of course, $70 is not cheap for singles. I'll buy one blush. I am blush lover. I have a lot of blush. I think I have 16 blushes, but I don't have anything from Kylie Cosmetics, so I want to go for, I love to wear bright colors on my cheek, a little hint of flashy colors. So I would go for the Hot and Bothered. It's a bright pinky coral, and since my country is a warm country, I think it will go well. It's a $20 stuff, so it's not cheap. and I saw that it's with great pigment, so I think the color payoff will be good. And of course, the press match powders are my favorites. I want to go for a highlighter. I'm not a fan of highlighter. I never was, but still I wanted to try from Kylie Cosmetics because I have heard from so many people that Kylie Cosmetics highlighters are not blinding like the other highlighters, like from Charlotte Tilbury or Jeffree Star. They are like the blinding kind of. I'm not a fan of those kind of blinding. I don't need that. I don't need to do those shade playing. So I need something very subtle. So I will go for the Cotton Candy, the Soft Light Peach. It will be great. So with the coral, with the on over, I'll put some peach. I think that will be great for some night out. I think I can wear that. So because let me tell you something, in my country we're with the high humidity, so if you put a ton of makeup and you put especially the highlighter, it will look like you are like a sweaty pig. So it's better to control the highlighters here. So $22 on a highlighter, I think that's more than enough. I don't need a lot. So the next brand is Urban Decay. I'll come to my regular one, but first the thing caught my mind is the Velvetizer. This is something a really hyped up product. This is a mixture, translucent powder you can mix with your foundation or your creams, or you can put it as a setting powder. That's what it said. It's $34 and not cheap at all, but most of the people said it makes really smooth your skin, looking smooth. I don't have any issue with the smoother skin, or I am not wrinkle face. I don't even have the fine lines properly yet. So I think this is not really essential for me, but I want to try it. So what is it about? I really want to know. Probably for the eye area, I would like to have it. Next one, this is my absolute favorite. I need one, so I'm getting one. This is the 24/7 Urban Decay Glide On Eye Pencil. These are amazing waterproof pencils. These cost $20, and trust me, it's all worth it. I'm using it for 5 years and it's great. I always use the Invasion. This is great. After Lakme, I use that. If I don't get a Lakme, I use that. So after I have a great complaint about myself that I never use foundation. I stopped using foundation I think about 5 years back. So I don't use foundation. I use BB cream, and that is Skin 79 BB cream. So my BB cream is finished. Now I thought like, okay, let's buy a foundation. And I have went through a lot and I didn't like any of them. I hate cream foundation because it makes your face really cakey if it doesn't suit your skin. So I thought like, okay, let's go for the Tarte, because Tarte is the safest thing to buy. That's what I think, because otherwise the others are like HD foundation and all those things. Those are not my thing. Amazonian Clay Airbrush Foundation in the color medium tan honey. I'm going for this. I'll go for this. I'm not buying right now. I'll go next month. As I said, this is for the medium to tan skin with a peach undertone. My skin tone is pinky. I think I always buy the foundation one shade lighter, because in my country this is the practice. I know it sounds weird, but this is the practice. We always wear a little bit lighter makeup, and I call it makeup, yes, because I'll wear it like no makeup. Another thing I want to buy, because I cannot go out without the BB cream tinted moisturizer. So I'll go for, what is this, medium skin tone, of course the lighter one. The pink undertones, I'm not a yellow undertones at all, so I'll go for this one as well. So this is what, $36, not cheap, because I buy my Skin 79 BB cream with $14 to $15, so that's really cheap. And this one is $36, better work. And the foundation is $36. Man, this is going like almost $100 to stuff. Very expensive. So let's go for the next item. Okay, no, I'm just doing something mistake. Oops. No, from Kat Von D. Kat Von D, I love their matte lipstick. I must say, I have the bow and arrow, and I'm totally obsessed with that lipstick. They are so good in quality and very much wearable. The only issue I have, they are gone when you eat or drink something. So I would like to go for this time for the liquid lipstick with the Kylie lipstick. But still, I love the colors. So from the Kat Von D this time, I want to try the tattoo liner, which I heard a lot about. I want to try this one. So I'll go for one tattoo ink liner beside the Urban Decay pencil liner. So the next one is, ooh, yeah, this is something new. So I heard it from, again, Wayne Goss. I really take seriously his reviews, because when he says something, he makes sure that he's not exaggerating. That's the best part of Wayne Goss. So this is the new item from Bobbi Brown Instant Full Cover Concealer. I am very scared about concealer, because I know concealer never works well with my skin. For some reason, it doesn't work well. Any concealer except MAC. I'm still wearing MAC. So whatever the vegan thing I'm using, but I couldn't move from the MAC concealer. So this time I want to give a try to the Bobbi Brown. It said it becomes it brings out with a powder finish, means matte finish, and it doesn't need any touch up. That's what it's claiming. So I'll go for the natural tan, which can be counted as the olive skin. So I'll try it. And what is the price? $30. Not cheap at all. Brand Cosmetic. Yeah. So Chanel is my another dream brand. I never bought one. I mean, the cosmetic, I never bought one. I had one lipstick once, and what I felt, it's not about the expensive or the price tag. It's not about that. It's about Chanel is not a correct makeup product brand for my country, because my country is very warm, and Chanel is made for the cold countries. You cannot wear for a very long time the Chanel products, because I remember my lipstick, whenever I bought it out from the fridger, it starts to melt after a couple of hours. So it's not perfect for our country. Buying an expensive thing and see those melting down, I think it's not a very good experience. So I'm not saying the product is bad, it's just the way it's made for those weather. So anyways, I want to go for a Ombre Premier Longwear Cream Eyeshadow. Their eyeshadows, the cream eyeshadows are very good. I want to go for Undertone, the shade 8021. And the next thing I want to, of course, I want to go for a nail polish, which called Monochrome. It's the Le Vernish. Sorry, I'm not good at French. Longwear nail color. So these are the things with which I want to rip my wallet next month. And of course, I'll show you when I can buy it and I can stand in front of the camera. Yeah, these are very expensive things. I said to myself, okay, you are going for a very long time, you're not buying anything, so let's go for a little bit of shopping. Let's pamper myself. Let's say this is my Christmas gift for myself. I know it sounds crazy. So many people buy these things like regular basis. I'm not that kind of person, and the small things are good enough. Like I don't even wear eyeshadow, but I will go for the undertone, because when I'm not wearing concealer, that is something with what I hide my dark circles. Yes, that's true. And since we are Asian, we have big eyes we can cover it with a nice smoky eye. We can make it really quick. So yes, that's the trick. Anyways, that's all for next month. I'll come up with whatever I get, and if it timely the shipment happens, I'll definitely come up with all these products in the month of end of September or starting some week of November, probably. So for now, I have to say goodbye. I have to do my dinner. Goodbye.